Now, there are reports that the Ondo State House of Assembly may be on the verge of impeaching the Deputy Governor, Agbola Ajayi. This follows a rare newspaper advertisement placed by the legislature directing all members to resume for their recess for legislative duties. Reports say the leadership of the APC has met with some of the lawmakers to fine-tune the process for the removal of the Deputy Governor this week. Ajayi had last week thanked the legislature for shunning plans to oust him. The Deputy Governor now has been cleared to contest for the 22nd of July's governorship primaries of his new party, the PDP.
Well, let's cross live now to Akure, the Ondo State capital, where Alan Sowore, spokesman for the embattled Deputy Governor of Ondo State, joins us. Thank you so much, Mr. Sowore, for joining us on Newsday.
Yeah, good afternoon. Thank you, my sister.
Great to have you. Now, let me begin by asking you, because the State House of Assembly, as we recall, resumed plenary yesterday, but it didn't impeach the Deputy Governor, as widely circulated or reported by those in the camp of the Deputy Governor. Why is it that the Deputy Governor is somewhat jittery of being impeached? Where is all of this coming from?
The Deputy Governor is not jittery, but I will not forget to first congratulate the governor for his recovery from the pandemic, the coronavirus. You know, again, we have attained another height in Ondo State. Our governor has become the fastest patient to recover from the coronavirus. So congratulations, Mr. Governor. Straight to your question, the Deputy Governor is not jittery. We are only telling the people the level of desperation that the governor is coming up to carry out this impeachment. Here we are. We have seen a governor who has rushed out from isolation center to coordinate impeachment of his deputy. So the Deputy Governor is not jittery. The people are with him in spite of the prayer put on the members of the House of Assembly. The Deputy Governor is not jittery about anything.
Okay, I had that smirk on my face, as the cameras have shown, because there seems to be sarcasm in you congratulating the governor on his recovery.
Well,
are you saying the governor isn't recovered?
I don't know the angle you are taking it. What I've told you is that our governor has become the fastest person to recover from COVID-19. You know, this thing started about 7 days ago. Specifically, on 30th of June, the governor came on board and said, I have coronavirus. And 6 days after, he said, I am negative. I've tested negative. All the doctors, those days, they are on strike. Even yesterday, the doctors, medical association and dental, they withdrew their services from the infectious disease hospital in Ondo State. So I'm just saying that whatever will have happened to the governor, that he recovers this fast, it is to the glory of God, and to add to the success we have recorded in Ondo State. Our governor is now the fastest person to have recovered all over the world. 6 days is recovered. We only appeal that the medicine, the drugs, those doctors that attended to him should be extended to ordinary people of Ondo State who are viral, so that they too can come out from their self-isolation.
All right, Alan, talking about the issue of handing over, and the governor has actually told, he said that he will not hand over to the deputy governor. You've been quoted saying that it is a flagrant violation of the Constitution. But a lot of constitutional lawyers would also say that he was actually elected under the auspices of the APC, and right now he's no longer a member of that party.
Yes, you see, it is the responsibility of every Nigerian to pick up the Constitution and read. And we have a lot of examples. What is happening in Ondo State? Edo State governor moved to PDP. Has anybody asked him to resign? In Benue, some years ago, the governor moved with his entire cabinet to PDP because the herdsmen were going to run his state. He moved to PDP and he won. We have not even forgotten that this happened between Atiku and Obasanjo. Atiku moved to the then ACN. And this was tried in the law court. The court said, no, parties is just mere platform. Now you are the vice president. You are elected by the people. So there's nothing different that the deputy governor has done in Ondo State. And people are now getting to understand what is happening in Ondo State. Yesterday, the secretary to the government also resigned. So people are looking for better alternative to express their feeling. Because in Owo, where the governor come from, even the Ajasi family that we use their name to win election in 2016, they are now contesting against the governor. Are you going to impeach the Ajasi family from Owo, or you excommunicate them for contesting against the governor? Everybody, they are looking for a way out in Ondo State. So why is the deputy governor now the nightmare of the governor? Why is he having sleepless nights? So, and one is wondering that how come a lawyer, the governor, with due respect to him, is a senior advocate of Nigeria. How come he cannot respect the simple law that is contained in our constitution, that indicates that the governor has problem? The deputy governor will take over. It's as saying that after 4 years, a governor will go. Is that a crime? There are simple things that are put in the constitution.
Mr. Sowore, quick clarifications. Now for COVID-19 and has resumed duties back as the governor of the state. Is your principal withdrawing the 21-day ultimatum he gave him to transfer powers to him? And secondly, can you confirm if the deputy governor has actually obtained a court injunction stopping the state assembly from impeaching him? And what do you have to say to those who say the deputy governor is attempting to stop the lawmakers from carrying out their legitimate duty, that he may be jumping the gun because they have the right to initiate an impeachment proceedings, and if he is not okay with the laid down proceedings, then he can seek the courts to intervene. But at this moment, he is preempting the lawmakers.
Yeah, let me answer your question. Seratim, there are a lot of misgivings. The deputy governor never gave the governor a 21-day ultimatum. What happened? The commissioner of information came on board and said the governor was not going to hand over to the deputy governor. And the deputy governor is not even desperate to get power. But we just made reference to the fact that it does not lie in the mouth of the commissioner for information. He lacks that power to come on board and pronounce that the governor is not going to hand over to his deputy. So we did make reference to that constitution provision, section 190 sub 2, that where the governor is temporarily incapacitated, the deputy governor will take over. Either the commissioner likes it or not. But it was not an ultimatum, it was a reference. So that is one. Second, either the deputy governor is trying to preempt the House of Assembly. Nothing as such. The House of Assembly, as we speak now, members are in the Yellow Chamber, they are discussing, they are deliberating. So majority of the members, they are participating in what is happening at the plenary. So we are not preempting anything. And somebody came out to say, oh, the deputy governor is planning. We are not. In fact, the deputy governor is busy in PDP consulting with the leaders. Yesterday, we were in 5 local governments.
So did he seek a court injunction or not?
No, we have just filed a process to stop the illegal planned impeachment of the deputy governor, because he has done nothing. Yesterday, Victor Labiton, the special advisor to the governor on political matter, was on Adaba FM saying that the governor will do everything possible to impeach the deputy governor for moving from APC to PDP. This is not an offense. Section 40 of the Constitution made it very clear that every Nigerian shall have the freedom to associate, to assemble, to belong to any political party. So I don't know. I don't know why they are coming out with this desperation. Well, all in the name of trying to cling to power.
And where does this leave governance for the Ondo people? the governor and his deputy, your principal, at loggerheads. Where does that leave governance at this moment?
I want to say clearly, we have to be fair. The deputy governor is available for governance. He has not abandoned his duty. Nigeria must take the governor for responsible for this. The governor was on isolation center. He never handed over. He has come out from the isolation center now. Either he's negative or positive. That is between him and God. But what I'm saying is that as we speak, the doctors in Ondo State, all medical practitioners, all doctors in Ondo State are on strike. We have not resolved that. Is that the fault of the deputy governor? And you say we are fighting COVID-19. We are fighting a pandemic. There was a committee, fundraising committee, to fight the COVID-19 in Ondo State. And the secretary of this committee is the son of the governor. If you are in Ondo State, will you take that kind of committee seriously? And even the money they said they realized, the son came up and said they have realized 700 million. How the 700 million naira be expended? Can't you use it to attend to the doctors who are on strike? Do you know why the doctors are on strike? They say they don't have enough protective equipment to fight COVID-19. And here we have fundraising committee that's collected over 700 million naira from the spirited members of the public. So Nigeria should take the governor for responsible for this. He's responsible for whatever is happening. He's responsible, honestly.
All right, you said that major chieftains in the state, like the deputy governor, your boss, and also the secretary to the state governor, have all pulled off their support from the governor. What are the missteps of the governor that has brought about this particular rancor in his administration, looking back at the last 4 years? Where did it all go wrong?
Let me again say that with due respect, the governor is a very good man as a husband of his wife and the father of his children. But as a governor, he has no such large heart. He is surrounded by this character who are in for business. The interests of the people are never in their heart. So they have hacked his government. And they are not prioritizing the welfare of the people. So I will give you an example, a bullet point. The issue of 4.3 billion naira that was hidden from the people, is that not enough offense? The non-recruitment of workers, particularly teachers, is that enough? Is not good enough? In Ondo State, we have 2 local governments that produce oil, Ilaje and Ondo. As I speak to you, there is no single project in Ilaje, and there is a commission, Ondo State Oil Producing Development Commission, which is established.
Mr. Sowore, we'll have to thank you. That's the much we can take. You absolve your principal, who just only defected 2 weeks ago from the APC, and he remains the deputy governor of the state. But thank you so much. I'll ensure we're a spokesperson for Ondo State deputy governor.